Let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
So digging in now, Chris Chenea, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Akami camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Raul Rivas, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
It's baseball on. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Smalls, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Valdez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of ready for another chance. Jeremy Smalls, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Fermin over to his right. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Jeremy Smalls. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's got it.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is... Digging in now, Nick Lovello.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Lovello.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a bit. Fermin rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out. So a good bounce back inning here after the... So stepping in, Jeremy Smalls. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antonio Santiago, and their runners at the corners now. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Taylor Colway. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Smalls is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Portland Sea Dogs get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Moses Calvert gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3 hits. It's baseball. Standing in, Ricky Collier. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Lifted in the air to center. Smalls is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready now, Jeremy Smalls. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Jeremy Smalls. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled away.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch.
Digging in, Jeremy Smalls. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Let her rip.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let it go.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's go, kid.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Trenton Thunder used it. Albert Abreu. welcome to MLB. Standing in, Jeremy Smalls. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jeremy Smalls. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around.
Ready once again, Jeremy Smalls.
Let's go.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1. So striding forward now, Jeremy Smalls. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, no one better, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Right place. Here we go.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Round hard.
Waiting on it is Moniak. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Into the box now, Gavin LaValle. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
For the fight, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball. In now, Jeremy Smalls, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. Saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Nero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, like your up there, huh?
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call. Fire, but what does he do?
And they got him. Digging in for his second
All right,
at-bat,
let's go,
Jeremy
come on.
Smalls. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Settling in now, Jeremy Smalls earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in.
Dig.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gavin Lavallee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Ambergy is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the. Digging in once again, Jeremy Smalls. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Dowie, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up now, Jeremy Smalls. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game. Striding in, Mickey Moniak. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Time for Mike.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Smalls, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bolton has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Peace. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Peace.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rivas has got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Hey, any way you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Smalls comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder. Into the box now, Jeremy Smalls. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your... And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that...
Now at the plate, Jeremy Smalls. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next will be the designated hitter, Adrian Valerio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Valerio.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Thunder, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Smalls. He went deep in the contest last night. Fastball well outside. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Ambergy leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Antonio Santiago. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And he pops it up. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Chinea. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Socrates Brito. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Socrates.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate, Ladarius Clark. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted into center field. Smalls is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jeremy Smalls. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jeremy
has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out.
Socrates Brito the next to bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Smalls. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Shelley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
The designated hitter, Antonio.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Chinea. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
Get down,
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Into the box, Matthew
The
Peace.
third baseman, number 6.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jeremy Smalls. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt here, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane. At the plate, Greg Bird. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Greg.
Lifted in the air to center. Smalls is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jeremy Smalls. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Popped up. Bird is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
The game's future stars are on.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy
Go
right here, man.
Smalls.
Let's do it.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ball.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. Rivera has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Smalls, and their runners at the corners now.
Ball.
Go. Here we go. Attaboy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0.
What?
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes.
Striding into the box, Josh Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball.
At the plate, Diego Cartaya. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Smalls. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, let's...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now batting, Andres Gonzalez.
Number 6, Andres Gonzalez.
That's popped up. Rivas into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Smalls. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Now to the plate, number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So digging in now, number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he's in safely at third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. Jeremy Smalls will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in number 34, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. That's popped up. Rivas shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. 8-6 the final score tonight. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Milo Bordick, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Smalls. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 34 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Jeremy Smalls. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antonio Santiago.
Designated hitter, Antonio Santiago.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rickard's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeremy Smalls. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Danny Morin.
The first baseman, Danny Morin.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand.
Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Smalls. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Round it.
And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4, and that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below.
Standing in, Jeremy Smalls. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And another foul ball.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern. Wendelin Batista, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The designated hitter. Low.
Pulled toward right center field. Smalls is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Smalls. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The right fielder.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Smalls is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Damian Wilson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Jeremy Smalls. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
All right, make the turn. Make the turn. Dig yourself.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a couple.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Leading off the inning, Juan Chavez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Smalls. And they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again. Digging in, Jeremy Smalls. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Santiago. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Standing in, Chris Chenea. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. McGrath has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Trenton Thunder sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Ben Heller gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rodolfo Martinez closes the door for the save. His 5th.